You gotta repent or you going to die. Ain't nothing to it, baby. What it do, y'all? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am, I'm Junes, the original for the Bantus. By blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. Want to give all praise and glory to the Father, for He is worthy to be praised. Shout out to all those that's been tuning in, supporting. 30K, all of this would not be what it is if it wasn't for you guys, for continuously supporting, and all love and appreciative. Listen, round of applause for you. Yes, sir. Let's give the flowers when the flowers is due. You feel me? Okay. Hey, you know what time it is? It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in the drop top, cruising the streets. Ooh. I got a whole bunch of things on my mind I'm willing to speak. Yes, sir. We gonna talk it today, man. Hey, listen. Us as black people, man, whether you want to call us black, whether you want to call us melanated, African, Holy Land, Bantu, Ako B, the whole shebang. Listen, we as a nation has lost all respect from these other nations. These other nations has lost respect for us, and we got nobody else to blame but ourselves. These heathens have the confidence and the boldness to talk to any one of you guys. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter your level, your status, your ranking, whether it's in your community, your job. Doesn't matter. These heathens has built the confidence to talk to you and treat you in a high regards of disrespect. And we, yes, us, are the ones to blame. Why is that? Matter of fact, before I even expound on that, let me tell you why I even came out with this today. Yesterday, my mother needed me to switch over my cable account, and she wanted everything to be on her name. She basically wanted full access and me giving her all authority to make any decisions pertaining to the cable that's in her house where she lives. Mind you, we had this cable for over 20 years, and it was under my name, right? So, she calls me, she texts me, she said, listen, the cable man's been calling, you're not answering your phone. I said, I wasn't around it. I usually keep my iPhone on vibrate because I don't like the iPhone. iPhone ringtones is annoying. It gets annoying after a while. So I like to keep it on vibrate. So she calls me, I answer, I get on the line with the guy. The man proceeds to ask me about an access code. Now, I give him the access code that I have. So, I use this access code for everything. So when he tells me that that's not the access code, I said, I don't know, man. I was like, that's the only access code I got from the top of my head. He says, no. This man's proceeded to catch an attitude to the point where he is like basically trying to sun me to the point where it's like, listen, I need the access code in order for me to do such and such. I say, my man, I say, I don't know why you guys are going so hard for goddamn access code for internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is cable. Like somebody's gonna steal your identification and put a multi-million-dollar TV plan where you can't afford it. So son started catching that attitude, and I had to check him. I said, yo, my man, who you think you talking to, bro? You understand me? I'm like, yo, you better relax yourself. And I'm that type of person where when I see that you in a level of disrespect, because I don't come from this generation of black people. I come from the essence. I'm an 80s baby. That means I was an 80s baby raised in the 90s. Took control of the streets in the 2000s. Fell back from the streets in mid 2000s when I had my son, especially when I had my daughter. When I had my last daughter, it was like I'm definitely not playing the streets, but I basically come from an essence of money didn't define who we was. You was defined by what you've done, right? See, growing up, you had to be the person that knew how to throw his hands. Like, oh, nah, my son get busy, leave him alone. Or, yeah, son is valid. You understand what I'm saying? So when he proceeded to do that, I had to check him. And then when I sit back, and it's like, it's a whole lot of checking that I have to do, that I have been doing for the last couple of months. And then it's like, how did these individuals build such confidence to feel entitled to talk to us the way that they do and treat us the way that they do? And then it hits me. It's because of us. It's because of us. Just imagine a Chinese person, a Jewish person, an Arabian person. Just imagine somebody just coming from another country and coming here, right? To see the condition of black people, right? You seeing grown men wearing bell bottoms. Yes, bell bottoms. The thing that girls used to wear with the diesel pants in the early 2000s. Yeah, I'm talking. You seeing men wearing bell bottoms, tight ass pants with women luggage or women purse, and they feeling like they a gangster because they could fit a 9mm inside that purse. Right? This is what these foreigners is seeing. Then these foreigners is seeing how our women can't even have a grown conversation without using profanity. Conversations always gotta be about materialistic stuff. Gotta come outside and showing off her body because in her mind she believes that she has the right to be free and do what she wants. So these people come around and says, look, these niggas don't even got their women under control. Then they sit back and they watch. They come to America or they just be around. And they go on TikTok, they go on social media. All they see is men and women arguing. A man don't like a woman for this, a woman don't like a man for that. Only people. That's all they see. Then they see these, and then they see these young black children growing up. These young black children don't want to do nothing but put on a TikTok video, step back, and create a new dance. Or follow the new dance challenge. This is all they've seen. So now, individuals like myself, that was raised with morals, principles, and dignities, that was raised to even, like these children don't even know how to write in script. I was raised writing in cursive. I remember having to hand in an essay and I couldn't even hand it in unless it was in cursive. And script for those that don't know what that is. So here it comes, an individual like me who raised by rules and regulations that's not gonna ever tolerate disrespect. That doesn't go based on, like, I don't jump on bandwagons because people got money. Like, you guys are weirdos. Everybody wanna chill with the man them because the man them got money. No, I used to chill with you because I knew you got busy, and I knew if push come to shove and it got real and it got intensified, I know you would have held me down just like I would have held you down. I grew up around that. So when these individuals come around, start talking crazy, I find it so ironic. Like, How did these people build the confidence to do what they do, to say what they say? These heathens have created laws where these people have become the parents of your child that you put in place. You know why they entitled and they feel like they can do that? Because a lot of you niggas is ejaculating into these women. These females is getting pregnant. You niggas is running away from your responsibilities. You leaving these females defenseless. These females are then crying out for help. Who you think is coming to help them and save them? It's these heathens. But these heathens is not just going to come give you help. They're like, okay, we'll help you, but if we're going to help you with these speculations that got to take place, you got to follow these procedures. In fact, not only are we going to follow these procedures, we're going to put laws in place to protect you. That's what they tell you, to protect you. And now when they create these laws and without nobody's consent, because I'm trying to figure out when does a law becomes passed. I don't know who the heck is a Congress. Congress don't live in my community. Congress don't govern what we do in our everyday lives. So I don't understand how does a bill gets put into place where it's heathens that's voting, where nobody, no individual who these laws is going to affect got no say, got no understanding. These suckers will do these drugs while you sleeping. While you popping champagnes, these niggas is in the background somewhere in the dungeon somewhere writing up a bill saying, oh yeah, everybody agree? 5-1, pass. And then you come outside thinking everything is normal, and then you get arrested, you get pulled over, you get into situations, you get hit with fines. You trying to figure out where the heck does this come from? And before you know, you go look it up. That joint is Bill Section 005198, Law 1.5721. Never heard these things a day in your life, and then you read it. And then these suckers, this is how they get you. These suckers put these things in 15-page Aaliyah notes, where who's trying to read 15, 20 to 40, 50-page documents to finally see exactly where that law suits for the crime that you supposedly didn't know that you committed. And now they got these things in place. And all of this is because of us. Because we have fallen for the bait. Like I told you guys all the time. I tell you guys all the time. When you accept the factory and you got rid of the blueprint for the blue face, it was the end of you as a nation, as a race. Fam? So now these people have the confidence to talk crazy to people, bro. Talk crazy to people, bro. And it's like, am I the last of the Mohicans that's not afraid to G-check them? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, you heathens don't live the life that we live. You don't got to go through the struggles that we go through. But because we going through the struggle, doesn't mean that we have to submit to the foolishness or the proposed helpage that these suckers is giving us. We don't need these people's help. See, when you started chasing the dollar, that's how they knew that they had you under their control, because they know that they the one that control the dollar. They print that. And if you're chasing that and you're desiring that and that's all you see, that means you're willing to be compromised. You're willing to be like Drake and have a Frank in your mouth and mayonnaise all over your face just for that paper. And that's where half of us have gotten. It's because we're chasing the money so much. We rather lose our morals and principles. Put that to the side. Don't matter. Get to the bag. That's why women don't see nothing wrong with being strippers, jumping down the pole, doing all of this. You know, being strippers, that was a European thing. That's what white Europeans used to do to try to get by so they can so-called get their college degree, pay their tuition. Come on, fam, make it make sense. Now you got kings of diamonds, diamonds of kings, whatever, where you see a bunch of black people jumping down, up and down a pole looking super stupid. And guess who's the ones promoting it? Guess who's the ones supporting it? Guess who's the ones taking hard-earned money to go give it to them? When that hard-earned money could have been put into your community, establishing youth centers, making sure that these children got an outlet, making sure that these children, when their mother don't got food for them to eat, they got a place where they can get food, organic, nourished food, so these people can eat right, so they can be productive in society, in the community. But these heathens see that you niggas ain't doing that. They see that you're so dependent on them. That's why they feel like entitled to talk to you the way that they do. That's why they feel entitled to dictate how to parenting your child. And then you guys will hear this and find an excuse into why. Nah, bro, we ain't trying to hear that. Cowards. And then you're wondering why we in these circumstances. And then when individuals like myself come on, you fall for the bait because they always gonna paint the picture to make it seem like I'm crazy. What I'm saying, yo, he's nuts. He seems angry. He's dealing with a lot of emotions. He's dealing with a lot of trauma. Yes, my trauma is these heathens. My trauma is this system. There's no cure for the post-traumatic slave syndrome. The only cure for the post-traumatic slave syndrome is separation for the Europeans, separation from the systematic format. You must separate. That's the only way you heal from this trauma. Because as long as I'm dealing with these people, I'm forever having to deal with this trauma. This trauma is not going to go away. And these heathens don't do nothing but give you a Band-Aid to put over your power, to put over your problems. And that Band-Aid is money. That Band-Aid is, oh, you could get a week off, get a week vacation, take a 2-week vacation, go somewhere, and then make sure your ass is back here Monday morning, ready to work for another 6 months to a year, and then you gotta wait for another year to get the privilege to go travel again. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Heck is we talking about here? Heck is we talking about here? We the ones to blame. And I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of having every single day I gotta wake up and gotta deal with foolishness, bro. I gotta see foolishness. My Wiz told me she's walking in the park with my newborn son. She see a boy coming down the block, pants from far look like he had some new dye pants, fully red. Come to find out this boy just got poked up. Talking about, yo, they got me. She's like, yo, we gotta get up out of here. And I'm saying to myself, damn, these niggas got all this energy to bring harm and destruction upon our own, but have no confidence to stand up for the very exact people who's destroying your lives every day, who's feeding you poison, who's giving your children diseases. Giving your children starbursts, knowing that they got food coloring, which all food coloring falls and ties hand to hand with cancer. That's why when I see the St. Jude commercial, my child got cancer, I turn that joint on. Shut up, I don't want to hear that. Because what you guys are doing is, all you guys is, you guys see that there's a problem, and you know where the problem relies from. But and your solution is telling us, come to us. We provide best chemotherapy. Yes, we the best doctors. We got the best experts in the world. Meanwhile, how did the child get into these circumstances? How does a newborn baby catch cancer? The baby hasn't even been on the earth long enough to even produce a cell to have cancer. Where is it coming from? You ask that question. I can't tell you on these platforms before I'm hit with something. Before I'm hit with misinformation, knowing damn well you can find all this information on their website. Come on. Where's all this toughness when it comes to them? I had to tell my Wiz a story about once upon a time, there was this dude I knew, was getting money, was known in the streets, well known, well respected, even feared to a degree. Crib got raided, and these police dragged his grandmother out the house, fam. And this is somebody, like I said, respected, trying to cop a plea, begging, like, yo, please, that's my grandmother, please, she's just an old lady. She's an old lady. But let it have been me. Let it have been you. These heathens, these he-girls would have been spinning the block. They would, if they couldn't get you, they was gonna get your mother. They couldn't get your mother, they was gonna get your brother. They was gonna get somebody in your family member, and somebody that's a family member was gonna get hurt. Pardon me, I'm all over my words because I'm so agitated behind this. Pissed off. Because you making real niggas' jobs harder, bro. And then when the real person like me gets to that point and put my hands and hurt these people, guess what? There's laws in place that protects suckers to talk to you crazy, and when you do talk to them crazy and you defend and you whoop their ass, you go to jail. You know, here in New York, you know there's no self-defense laws. You can't do nothing. Somebody violates, spits on me, and punches me. Say he does that, he hits me, and I put the beats on him. I get arrested because I'm the aggressor. I'm trying to figure how these things make sense. And it's all of us to blame. It's all of us to blame. Like, the money is that important, bro? Like, I stand on my morals and principles, bro. I know for 1 second that when I leave this earth, I know I'm gonna die with my dignity, bro. I'm gonna die with my morals. I ain't have to bend over to make it. I ain't have to chew on no francs to make it. I'm good. I'd rather, listen, they could take it all. I'm good. I know that my children loves me. They know that I did my best. I'm good. That's what we live for. I don't live for all of this. What you niggas is living for? You living for attention? You're so traumatized. You suffering so much from the PTSD that you need to buy all the material things to make you feel happy, bro. You need all of that to be happy? What happened to just waking up, being alive? What happened to that? What happened to that? What happened just waking up, seeing that your children is breathing, not suffering from autism? What happened to that? Damn. What happened to just being alive, to see another summer? What happened to that? You niggas is so money chasing like hoes, bro. Only females chase objects, and the whole world is on that type of time. That's why these niggas feel like they could talk to you like you a little bitch, bro. Pardon my language, but I need you heathens, heroes, and heathenites to understand what I'm saying. And they do, and listen, what justify them and what allow you to see nothing wrong with that has to fall down to religion, because in the name of Jesus, you're supposed to love everybody. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Look, I was just finished watching the George Foreman movie. Look how warrior-fied this man was. This man was a warrior, whooping anybody's ass that violated. To finding Jesus, to being this submissive softy, a big ass teddy bear. Come on, son. Heck is you talking about, man? What are we talking about, bro? This is what we doing? This is what we doing? And then that same book, this same book tells you that our Father didn't create us with the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power and truth, love. All of that is associated with morals, principles, and dignity, fam. And you guys are such cowards that you rather the women will break up their relationship because of a level of disrespect. I'll give you a testimony. Me and my whiz was in a serious argument for the last couple of days. To the point, it got to the point where it's like, yo, F this. Facts. And all of it stemmed from me saying something. Both of us saying something to each other that we didn't like, that we felt it was violation. But then when you look at people who work at jobs and how the bosses be talking down on them, disrespecting them, and how individuals would still submit 20 years of their lives to that disrespect, but we can't even get 4 months into our relationship, and it's half of the disrespect. Why? Because these niggas is giving you a piece of paper. And you got the audacity. To look your brothers and sisters in the face and say, I'll bring you harm if you violate. But these heathens violate you guys every day. But because they giving you a check, bro, you perceive it to be cool. You take it like it's alright. You take it on the chin. All in the name of Jesus. You heard before, eye for an eye, but I tell you that if a man slaps you on one side, give him the other. But these suckers got you brainwashed to when it comes to them, when it comes to your superiors, you better give them your other. But a bare neighbor, a brother, a person that carried the same genetic DNA makeup, same blood, actually came from the same mother, Adam and Eve, came from the same father, Enoch, Noah, Abram, Isaac, Jacob, come from all of that and still have no problem. I still have no problem to pull out an AR and gun a brother down. You should see the things that I see on YouTube. That's why when I see all this community guidelines garbage, miss me with that BS, man. Because I can show you videos just on shorts alone. You see individuals just walking, minding their business, and a car pull up, and 5-6 brothers hop out, shooting up another car. Shooting up a school. These people be shooting in gas stations. Could blow up the whole gas station. And not one time I see a community strike. Not one time I see community guidelines violations. How did we get there? See, these people lost respect for you. See, in their minds, you just a nigga, bro. You're just a nigga. And in your mind, because they told you just a nigga, you have accepted to believe that you just a nigga. And can't see beyond being just a nigga. So being a nigga or being black has to associate with being ignorant. And not only being ignorant amongst each other, but also being able to accept and receive and embrace ignorance and disrespect from other nations. As long as they're not black, they can talk to you crazy. But now it's gonna be not on this block. Not in this household. I ain't teaching my children that. And I lead by example. If you don't believe me, you can ask the Wiz. I lead by example. We not, what? I stand on what Biggie said. Biggie said, niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a man that breathed the same air as me. Best believe I'm gonna put that into rotation. So when I hit the button, you gonna know where I stand. Cause I'll be damned. I stick to that G code. Because the word tells me don't fear the man that could take your life. Fear the man that could take your life and judge your soul. These heathens can't do nothing to me but take my life. I'm eternal. I don't die. I live forever. I will return. We will return. And we will return with vengeance. But you brothers and sisters don't understand that because you allow these niggas to manipulate with your mind and lead you astray. Made you believe that Jay-Z is your God. Jay-Z is the man to follow. Jay-Z is the man to mimic. Drake is the man to follow. These are suckers. These are sellouts. These are individuals that will suck a nut for a buck, bro. And these are the influence. These are the people that they put before you that they tell you to model your life after. When you see these internet gurus, who do they give reference to? Do they give reference to the creator? Do they give reference? And if they do give reference, they don't give reference to the creator. They give reference to the counterfeit. They said Jesus, oh, love of Jesus. Who the heck is a Jesus? This is a paint. This is a picture that was stuck on a wall that ain't never moved. How you diminish the creator? Every time you look around, you know something created this. We put that to the side and gave all praise and glory to a counterfeit. And that's why these niggas is laughing at you. We as black people are laughing stock, bro. We are the only people that allow other nations to come into your community and set up shop and say, yeah, we selling food over here. And black people, this is how you know we so lost, so far gone. Black people will see a halal truck, see a Jamaican truck serving jerk chicken, black people food. Or say, man, I eat jerk chicken too much. They go see what halal about. And go stand up in front of halal. Eat that, tastes good. Halal is getting momentum. Halal becomes the man in the block. Now halal is talking crazy to you. Halal say, what you said? And when you try to be disrespectful, the nigga's gonna say, get out my store, close the door. And when you try to get ignorant, and now you come to that reality, oh, these niggas forgotten where they was at. Oh, don't worry, they got a law in place that if you try to violate, you do a minimum 5 to 7 years. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is what you done. These Chinese people come into your community, they putting acrylics and putting pure poison on your women's nails. Putting poison on your women's nails. But you go running into there. But here's a black lady who might charge $15 more. So what? You know why she gotta pay? You know why you gotta pay $15 more? Because the people that rented the place to her charge her extra. The manufacturers where she got to get the nails from, because she's not Chinese, because she's not part of that, because she's not part of their organization, that Luciferian nation, because she's not a part of that, she got to pay extra. But here you come having a complaint. Oh, why am I paying $65? The Chinese person is paying $30. She's charging me $45. And now, look, I'm gonna show you how wicked these people are. So now that the black lady can't uphold this business, she go out of business. Now who the man on the block? The Chinaman them. Now the Chinaman them raised the price to the same exact price the sister was charging you. You guys don't complain. You know why? Because you're going to say foolish things like this. Well, I've been coming here for years. I built a relationship with this person. She knows what I like. She takes care of my nails, how I do it, and et cetera, et cetera. You see the foolishness? You see the foolishness? This is why these niggas can talk to you the way that they do. And then when nigga like me, a brother like me, come around and I go get my nails done and they say something disrespectful or they do something I don't like and I turn up, I'll be like, what you said? And they start speaking that shing, shing, hang, 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 and I slap somebody in the face. Oh, we flip that thing upside down. Guess who's in trouble? I remember that store, matter of fact, they shut it down and they turned it into a bakery. I remember there was this store on Notion, Chinese store. Chinese lady started talking crazy to the girl in her neighborhood. Shorty said, what you said? Punched her. These niggas proceeded to jump Shorty. It was a big thing. And she held it down. The question that I asked is, where was you niggas? and guess what the niggas did? Yes, we gonna keep it. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. You need to get this barbecue. You need to go get this ginger tea. It's kind of spicy. You need this ginger tea. Guess what the niggas did? The niggas ran to the police. They started marching and protesting. So now the store got shut down. And guess what black people do? This is what black people do. This is what they do. See, there's power in our voices. If we come together and we speak, things can change. So now the Chinese lady that owns the hardware store, now all of a sudden when you pay attention to Chinese people became extra friendly. I don't know about you. I'm talking about my community. It became extra friendly. They was extra friendly for like a good 3 years. But now they see now they see the momentum of that has died down. Now they're going back to their regular programming, having attitudes. You're asking a question, they be like, I don't know. Yo, bro, relax. And then when you tell them to relax, and then they look, and then they see who it is, then they're like, no problem. You know why? Because when they see real men, a real man is not wearing a tight pants, bro. A real man not walking around with a purse, bro. A real man is not walking around with blonde tips in their dreads, bro. A real man is not walking around with his pants on his ass. Because you're going to respect me, bro. Because I demand my respect. Because when I come out my house, I come out my house with a man with respect. I stand on morals and principles and dignity, bro. You're going to respect me. I'm not these little, we not going to be these little niggas that you think running around, knuckleheads, causing chaos, scared, knowing that if they get slapped, they're going to run into their house and go get a gun. No, we're gonna, listen, we can fight every day. If you get the best of me, I'm going to heal and I'm going to come right back. I'm going to practice, I'm going to come right back. We don't even need to go to the weapons. This is my weapon. My mouth is my weapon. And I'm not talking about protesting. I'm talking about biting your ear off. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? This is, and you know why? You know why we became so complacent of willing to speak? Oh, yes, your voice. That's what Jesus gave you. Every time black people get annoyed and get to the edge where they want to flip out and they want to rebel, you know how they calm you down? They calm you down in the name of Jesus Christ. Make it make sense. Talk to me nice, right? Get the heck up out of here with this foolishness. Talking about, what will Christ do? What will Christ do? Christ died. He turned his cheek. He said he died. He was an innocent man. He didn't fight. He didn't use he had God's strength. He was healing. He wasn't using his power to hurt. So why are we hurting? We are all God's children, right? We are believers in Christ, right? Shut up. Because when them Arabs is popping out the car, these Arabs hopping out their dollar cabs, talking crazy to you, you think they worrying about Allah? Because Allah gave them all permission to put their beats on your ass. So who's giving you permission to put the beats on these people? Nobody. That's why they got rid of the creator and gave you the creature. The creature is Jesus, bro. Lucifer. And you run with this nonsense, and then you wondering why these people feel like they could talk to you how they do, bro. The whole world don't got no respect for you. They mock you all the time. They laugh every time they see you go inside of a church coming out, thinking that you in the spirit because you got a European. You giving praise to a European. They like, look at these niggas still giving praise to a European. Thinking that a European is going to save you from European captivity. Come on. And then you would think brothers that step away from all of this religion would really try to find their spiritual side. No. They was like, well, F the religion, but I love this European lifestyle though, man. You know, sleeping with multiple women, you know, dressing, drinking obsessively, partying, going from X, Y, and Z, living their best lives. Tell you foolish things like, you know, you only live once, life is short, live the best of it, do what you're supposed to do. What? Who's telling you this? And in the process, while you accepting their lifestyle, this is the bargain. It's like, listen, look, we would allow you to act like us, dress like us, be amongst us. But when you come around us, you better be a good boy. Yeah, you better be a good boy. You better be a good slave. You better make sure you better make sure you don't come out of pocket, because if you was to do so, we can end you. We can end your career. That's why these rappers got to go into these parties. And that's why they got images and photos and everything, videotapes, all on these rappers, all of them, from Jay-Z and down, all of them. All of them got tapes and information on. This is why when you see real black problems, they don't speak unless they're given the green light to. Yo, Jay-Z, maybe you should talk about, maybe to give a conversation about Black Lives Matter. Yeah, man, Black Lives, support Black Power. This is a multi-billionaire that can't even put $1 million into Marcy. The man saying, why would I put $1 million in a community when the mentality is not the same? How do you know unless you try? How do you know? How many people you know that's in the hood that even got close to touching 100 bands, bro? How many people you know that lived their whole life seeing $1 million being invested into them? How would you know? How about you don't even got to invest to do this? Why don't you build a community center? Why don't you build a school that can teach these children a trade? Everybody got an excuse when it comes to black people. But when it comes to these Chinese people want to put up a brand new hotel, who's the first person to fund it? I would love to partner with that. You know how many black entrepreneur Negroes that's in the hood that would love to have a person like Jay-Z and his magnitude to be a partner with? Yo, Jay, I would love for you to partner with. How about you come partner with me? I'm trying to start this agency. Come partner with me. I don't even need $1 million. Write me a check for 100 bands. Matter of fact, write 100 bands, and I'll also give you the privilege to be the treasurer so you can see exactly where the money is going. How about that? That's for anybody. Not just him. That's for all of you guys. All of you guys that supposedly got all of this money that want to give back, but got excuses on why you don't give back. Let's do that. Miss me with the foolishness. You know why these people are like that? Because when you're around that circle, when you're around these evil ones, see you feed off how these evil ones be and how they perceive other people. So in your mind, it's like, yo, man, I love my people. And their mind, it's like, man, leave these niggas alone, man. These niggas is not gonna do nothing, man. These niggas just want to smoke weed and sleep with women. And these women don't want to do nothing but get BBLs that's gonna send them to hell. These brothers don't want to do nothing. They don't want to be entrepreneurs. They want to speak with the clientele. They want to do business with the cartel. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And we come outside and then we demand respect. Respect from who? Who's respecting you, fam? This is why these niggas feel like they could talk to you the way that they do. This is why they feel like they can dictate how you live your life. Listen, you can't even drive in the hood no more. Who allowed these speed cameras to come in our community? Who gave it the okay? I don't give a damn about this. I don't give a damn if it's about this. It's about children's safety. Then why don't you just put the speed bumps there? I've been in the school for years. I've been picking up my children for years. I have yet to see one child get hit by a car coming out of school. So what are you talking about? Don't tell me you for the kids. Don't tell me you care for the children. You want the children's best interest when you guys is jacking them with foolishness. We're human cells. Heck you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's becoming so frustrating to the point where I'm getting agitated. That's why when I see dudes and they talk all that tough talk and they like, you know what I'll do to you, I laugh. It's a joke. Like, yo, you corny. You corny. That's why I always stay in my lane. I mind my business, bro. I mind my business because I don't turn my wrath from individuals based on who they are. Oh wait, hold on. This is a judge. Judge Joe Brown. You know you gotta know. What you said? What's your name? Judge Brown? No, I'm yo Joe. That's what I'm calling you. What's your first name? That's the name I'm gonna call you. These niggas be like, yo, do you swear to tell? I don't swear. And when they see that, they like, yo, who is this? Yeah. Because it's time for you to claim black. It's time for you to take back your blackness, bro. You are the superior on this earth, fam. You are the rubies of this earth, shorty. Cover your ass up, man. You're not a sex object. You're not for sale, baby girl. You're not for sale. Don't put children on this earth because you want to be part of the facade. You want to see how it feels to be a parent. And then when you realize, okay, I'm done. I'm tired of being a parent. This ain't a Barbie doll. You don't just take a child and put them to the side and then you go back to living your regular life. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? We the only niggas that's doing this. I go into the Jewish community, these Jewish ladies is pushing a stroller, these babies, and then not only are they pushing a stroller, when the child gets old enough, they have another child, and that child is helping pushing the stroller. But we, on the other hand, we quick to get a child, and we so disgusted, it's overwhelming, I can't do it. We give our child up to our grandparents. Children are not being raised by the grandparents. Mothers, the actual mothers don't want to raise the child. So now here's a mother who already raised this child to the point where she feel comfortable having a child. She already raised this child, but now she got to go back to raising this next child. Because shorty, you know, she didn't know that being a parent was this goddamn hard. So you telling me when you was a child seeing your mother busting her ass working 2-3 jobs, you didn't think that was hard? You didn't think that was, wow, this parenting life is hard. Oh, my bad, because, you know, they made sex so pleasurable and you got caught slipping. Oh, yeah, but in religion, you know, God said thou shalt not kill, so I don't want to kill. Oh, no, I take that back. Because through religion, you know, you're under grace. So when you commit a sin and you do a heinous act like commit abortion, which is killing somebody, you know, killing somebody, you then said, oh, Jesus, forgive me. I'm going to get on my knees. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to drink on it. I'm going to do everything on my power to not reminisce on that again. And then I'm going to forget it's going to be in the back burner and I'm just going to go live my regular life. Make it make sense, fam. You are a joke, bro. We are a joke. We are a joke. I seen something where these brothers were street preaching. And this dude just came out of nowhere, so irate. And I remember when I used to street preach, dealing with these type of spirits. Brother came so irate, said, how you know that this ain't the fear? How you know how Jesus look like? How you know how this? You know, the brother said, yo, I got 100 clip for all of you niggas. Now what? You got 100 clips to kill your brother because they're preaching the gospel to you and they're telling you need to repent and change your life. And you got mad because they told you that the image of Jesus was in white. So you was ready to kill your brothers for a European image that you ain't never seen. Yeah. And it was on and listen, it was on YouTube Shorts, right? So just imagine if I seen that. How much other nations saw that? Laughing, say, honey, look at look at this nigga right here. Look, the nigga was about to kill another nigga for God. Because all for Jesus, for Lord. Look at this. And then, like I said, they put the laws in place. See, they made you guys get so ignorant and so ruthless and so wicked that now they put laws in place. The laws that they put in place is now to protect individuals like your ignorant ass. So when individuals like myself who operates with respect, who you think you talking to, fam? And then they stick their chest out because now they stick their chest out as a bait because they want you to hit them. They want you to hurt them. And then I posted a video with the sister with this old white man. She like, no. She's like, you gotta throw your punch. She's like, I need this videotape and recorded to show them that this is self-defense because when I hurt you, I know they're gonna lock me up. You was to do that in New York, whether you was on the defense or not, both of y'all getting locked. Facts. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how the heck have we gotten here? It's because we allow these people to get us here. We allow these people to dictate and direct our lives. This is why everybody was always preaching segregation. Because the minute you have integration, you have to integrate into their ways and customs because they are the superior. They are the so-called majority and your so-called minority community. And even when they come into your community being the minority, but because they represent the majority, you have to fall in line and respect whatever they do, whatever they say. That's why these niggas is now walking in your community, holding hands. Coming into your community looking super stupid. Tommy wanna be April. April's now talking about you need to have social distance in your community. Telling niggers you need to fall back. Respect community. Nigga, get the heck up out of here. Get the heck up out of here. In fact, say something again and we're gonna come fix you up and drag you the heck up out of here. See, that's what's lacking in the community. That's what's lacking in the community. This is why these heathens can come 15, 20, 30 deep, full of police officers. This is psychological fear. They do that intentional. Because if you see a whole bunch of them and you know that they got guns, you scared. You scared. So you pulling out your phone and you'll watch 5, 6 police officers put their beats on a man. Put their foot on this man's back of his neck, slam him to the floor. And you record it and say, oh, we're going to use this. Yeah, well, we're going to use this. But it's not right. Police brutality. Got all that joint on video cam. Got all of that. And you would think the nigga would go to jail. Oh, no. He gets taken off the streets for 6 months. They give him a desk position. He sits behind the desk. Tell him, grow your beard. He grows his beard and go right back into the streets. You're unable to recognize him. Talk to me nice. I swear, when Eric Garner got choked out, they got choked out right in the hood of Staten Island. In the hood, main open area where all the buses that come from outside of Staten Island drop people off right there. And all you niggas, they was pull out the phone and watch. Nobody decided to punch these niggas in the face. Think about this for a second. You was to punch this nigga in the face and you got arrested and you in jail. You think you go to jail and niggas say, yo, son, what you in here for? And you tell them, yo, I'm in here for standing up for my people. And now I'm in here and I'm trying to stand up for you. You come in there with a mentality to change these jailbird niggas' mentalities and tell them, yo, bro, we are in here together, bro. The enemy's the one that's sitting up there with the sniper, bro. The enemy's the one that's coming up there making sure that you only get a goddamn pretzel for your lunch, dinner, and supper, fam. Putting you in 23-hour lockdown. These are the enemies, bro. The enemies is the one that created these private prisons. Those are the enemies, bro. You need to switch and understand who's the enemy, bro. I'm not your enemy. I don't got no beef with you, fam. I don't got no problems with you, playboy. I don't got no issues with you, sis. And if you got all that energy to talk back to your man, you better make sure you have that same energy to talk back to D-Man. Oh, it don't work that way, right? Why? Because D-Man could determine if you go to jail and be free or locked up. D-Man could determine if you get paid or not. D-Man could determine if you live or die. But the brother man who's gonna protect you to make sure that all of this is prevalent and is here for you, you what? You gonna run away from that? You don't want that? Oh, my bad, because they gave you options. You got choices. This is the behavior that they gave us. There's no options in this, bro. There's no choices, bro. You in it till it's over. You're not going to stand before your creator and say, yo, I didn't like it, so I got out of that. There's only two things that gives every single person an option to step away from a relationship, right? A woman is deemed to walk away from a relationship if she's dealing with a man that's putting their hands on her. You're dealing with an abusive man, that is your indication that you can leave. I can stand before the creator and say, I left because this nigga was beating me if I was a female. Yes. And the rule, and for a man, if a woman opens herself up to another man, you are a DUB. There's no coming back. There's no, oh, I forgive you, we're gonna work on it. No, because when you give yourself up to a man, you become that's that man's property. You're my property. Can you imagine I'm having a property, I go away on a business trip and I come home to the property and then I see a whole bunch of immigrants in my house, came in here, infested my whole house, put roaches all over the place, rats running around, smelling like ass, the whole shebang. What you think I'm supposed to do? You think I'm supposed to still keep it? You think I'm supposed to still clean it and make sure that it's good again? No, you get rid of it. Yes, this is what women don't understand. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to keep it 3.5 because you've been fed foolishness. And this foolishness is the reason why these niggas could disrespect you. This is why these niggas could book your trip, take you to Dubai, dig you down and ship you right back to Chicago. And the only thing that you got to remembrance by is a plane ticket. It's a hotel key. Maybe a few videos that they allow you to take. They're going to let you take a video with you being driven around in a Lambo. But then your ass is back in Chicago. So now that drum was such amazing feel. Now your dumb ass is only going to seek and desire anybody that's able to provide that for you. And then when these heathens see, oh, there's not only, I thought it was only like 3-4 black women. Oh, no, it's the mass majority. Damn, the mass majority really wants to come to Dubai, want to get their body done, want to get high. Yeah, man, F these females. And not only are we going to disrespect these females, we already know that there's such a big gap between male and female. So when we disrespect these females, these niggas ain't going to come and protect her. They ain't going to come in the line of her defense. They're going to pull out their phone and say, yo, chill, bro. Call 911. You're gonna call the very exact people that was hired and created to tame and violate and disrespect you and make it make sense. Make it make sense. Heck is you talking about? Heck are we talking about? Come on, son. I'm done, man. I'm done. The whole world disrespecting black people because black people allowed them to. We did this to ourselves. And nobody's gonna get you out of this. You can vote 50 times. I'm seeing black people going voting for Trump now. You still supporting this political nonsense? You still supporting this? If the black man didn't do it, the black man's sidekick didn't do it, who can you run to? You need to start running to yourselves. You need to start running to each other. You need to start running to your culture, your true culture. You're not going to find your culture here in America. Your culture here in America is ignorant. You're not an ignorant being. If you're thinking that I'm lying, look at a newborn baby. Look at the innocence. Don't talk about the foolishness. Oh, he's just a baby. They don't know no better. These babies know everything, bro. If a baby don't know no better, let somebody that's not their mother or father pick that baby up and see if he's not going to cry. See if he's not going to look at you like, who the heck are you? But that's just a baby, right? No, it's not. This is a human being. This is life. This is like a puppy. This is life. It's sad that dogs got more rights and protection than black people. Dogs got more respect, honor, and love than black people. You know why? Because dogs do what dogs do. black people don't do what black people do. Black people want to be genetically modified Europeans. Black people don't want to just eat. Black people want to chase the material things. That's why they don't respect you. That's why they give dogs more rules and regulations and protections than you do. Come on. Come on. When are we going to rise? When are we going to rise? When are we going to rise? Rise, black people. Rise, black people. Rise, black people. Rise, my sister. Rise, my brother. Rise, my children. Rise, 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 rise. Put down the blunt. If you smoke weed and the weed is stopping you from being productive, put down the weed. If you drink and you drink to be a drunk, you need to put down the alcohol. If you're eating and the eating is making you out of shape, overweight, you need to put it down. If you're part of an organization or a religious-based organization that only teaches you to live through faith, you need to put it down. Because all of these things is detrimental to us and is destroying us. We are losing because of these things. When are you going to rise? When are you going to get up, stand up, and say enough is enough? Are you dumb or are you dumb? And I'm done. Let me end this by playing this right here.
Alright. Come on, sir. Alright, guitar. Killer man.
Talk to him.
Hirwata. Rumo. Hasicha.
Wow.
Where were you when I'm sick? Where were you when I'm there?
Huh?
So far, sketchy.
Huh?
So far, sketchy. Kichima.
More.
Simran Kondo Alliance. Shoot to kill. Yamaza. Kill the poor. The farmer. Kill the poor. The farmer. Brr, pa. Brr, pa. Attention.
And for those that don't know who the heck I am, let me remind you, I am him. I am Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you he-gros, and the newly installed Heathenites Snacks. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Father, say one time for the one time. And I'ma holler at y'all. One.